What's going on, y'all? Sean Devine here, and today we're taking a exclusive look at a new plugin. It's called Superior Drummer 3. It's by Toontrack. They've completely overhauled the interface. It has a lot of new features, and most importantly, the library has been completely redone, and they've recorded tons of new kits. It was recorded by George Massenburg, which, if you're not familiar with who he is, he actually invented the parametric equalizer. So you know it's going to sound good, and it does. The only way I can describe the library is that it sounds 3D. It's some of the best acoustic drum sounds that I've heard to date. But let's just jump in and let's go through some of the new features and just the way this thing is laid out. First of all, really nice new GUI. It is fully scalable, so you can move it around, do what you need to do. Now, from the main window, we can right-click on any of our drums or click on them. And let's just click on our kick here. Really awesome sounding kick there. This is the Pearl Masterworks 18x22. Let's just go to a couple of the other ones. Massive sounding. Whoa. Could use that for hip hop. Really cool there. How about a couple of snare drums? Right now I have my favorite kind of snare drum, which has always been a piccolo snare. Just amazing sounding, gosh. Let's try a Slingerland. Being a drummer, I'm just very sensitive to the way the samples sound and how expressive they are in the dynamics. Awesome. A little aluminum wood. Oh, that's cool. And we've also got some brushes. Toms. I could just sit and play these all day. They're super fun. So anyways, let's keep it moving here. You notice that in the beginning of the video, I showed you there is a full sequencer. So I sequenced this entire drum line within Superior Drummer 3. So you don't actually have to leave the interface to program and sequence your entire drum arrangement. And then let's say you wanted to then have some flexibility and use the Logic sequencer. All you have to do is select your parts here in Superior Drummer, drag it into the track, and boom, there it is. So you can just turn it off there on Superior Drummer and use the sequencer here in Logic. So a lot of flexibility there. Let me show you another feature I know I'm going to be using a lot as a producer and when I'm making beats. There is a tracker tool. Now this is kind of like a drum replacement tool, but it's not what you're used to with drum replacement. It's very, very user friendly. Of course, for all the rock guys out there, you know how this is going to be able to help you. But for the producers and those of you who are making beats, this is a really cool way to actually kind of rebuild loops and deconstruct loops, replace them with your own sounds. Let me show you how this works. So for instance, I have a custom hat loop from my drum kit here. Let's just preview that. So let's just say that we wanted to use a sound from Superior Drummer or the hi-hats that I have in this kit. All I need to do is just drag this into Superior Drummer. We'll just put it there. And it already detects that this is a hi-hat and it marks all of our hits on the hi-hat. And now I can actually go into the source and just make sure this is turned down, and it's going to play back the same loop, but with the hi-hat from our kit here in Superior Drummer. So let's just play that. So a couple of our quicker notes here, it's not playing back. All we need to do is just turn this amount up. There we go. Let's try that. So now we can use any of the hi-hats, which are just incredible sounding, from Superior Drummer 3. So let's just try the Zildjian K. So we've completely rebuilt this loop using the samples here. So one more thing I want to show you today that I'm really excited about with Superior Drummer 3 is that you have the ability to stack your own samples or stack samples from the stock library onto your drums. So let's say for the kick, you know, great acoustic rock kind of a bass drum sound, but let's say I wanted to stack something a little more urban, maybe a little bit more like an 808 on top of that. What I can do is I can go to this menu just by right clicking, and I can click import audio file, and that will open up here. Let's just say I'm going to go to my drum kit here, and let's just stack it with a really heavy kind of trap kick. Let's try this one. So we'll import that, and then it's going to show right here. And I'm just going to lower the level so we can blend it with our acoustic kick. So without it. So you can get some very cool, unique, hybrid sorts of tones by using this stack feature. Okay, so that is a first look and demo at the brand new Superior Drummer 3 plugin. It is not yet released. It will be coming out September 12th, but Toontrack sent it over so that you all on the channel could be amongst the first to see it, hear it, and learn about some of the new features in the plugin. So I want to know what y'all think about it. Is this something that you're going to be adding to your instrument collection? Feel free to leave a comment below. I'm excited about using it in my own production. I think for acoustic drums, it's as good as it gets. They obviously brought in some of the top talent in the world, George Massenburg being just an absolute genius, to record the drums in Galaxy Studios. I believe that's in Belgium, and they sound incredible. It shows the amount of work and detail that they put into the recording process. Be sure to check this out on September 12th, and we'll talk to you soon.